All right, indicate a policy or set of policies that the author would probably support. All right, I want you guys to imagine this. Imagine there's a parent with a real whiny kid who always wants to eat candy every single day, otherwise the kid's going to throw a tantrum. Now, the parent doesn't want a tantrum, but he definitely doesn't want to give the kid a big bucket of candy every day. The tantrum is better than the candy. So what is his goal? His goal is to stop the tantrum. What are some ways he might do it? Well, he might take a more peaceful way, address the underlying issues, have conversation, whatever. Or he might take a more brutal way and just use corporal punishment. Whatever it is, he wants to stop that behavior. He doesn't want to encourage the behavior by giving candy every day, obviously. That's not the point. Same thing over here. The author is saying that local governments are acting badly. What they're doing is bad. He says that even if they have some tasks that are good, like providing life-saving medicines to kids, and some policies that are just terrible, like making statues of Benedict Arnold, who everyone hates, that if they lost some money, they would keep doing the statue thing and stop the medicine thing so that people would get panicked and then restore their budget to give them the money back. And he's saying that's how terrible these people are. These are terrible people. They would literally deny kids medicine, keep doing something worthless like putting up statues just so they could get their money back. Now, one way that the author, I suppose, could do it would be to say, well, just keep giving them their money. But that's not what he wants. He doesn't want to reward their terrible behavior. He doesn't want to say, yeah, you're doing something that's morally wrong and completely awful and taking all this money from people through taxes. Let's just keep feeding it. No, that's not what he wants at all. He does not want to keep giving them money. He wants to find a way to cut their budgets, but in some way not let their shenanigans work. In other words, not let them create a false panic and get their money back. So what are some ways he might want to do that? Here's a policy he might support. He might support a policy where the voters or maybe the governor could cut individual programs. In other words, not cut the entire budget, but just cut all the money for in this case for the Benedict Arnold statue thing and just cut taxes accordingly. Or find other things that are wasteful programs, cut those programs entirely, fire everyone who works on them, and cut taxes accordingly. You see the point? So he's not trying to maintain this bad behavior. He hates the behavior. He thinks it's morally disgusting, as anyone would. But he also realized that if you just cut the budget, then they might just try to get it restored. Another option he might be interested in is just getting people to wise up. If everyone knows they're playing a stupid stunt, then their stunt might not work as well. And people will be like, yeah, we already know that trick. Cut the stupid programs. Don't cut the programs we actually need, just the nonsense. Otherwise, we're going to vote you out and get somebody else. So that would also work. So anything that would let the stupid policies, the stupid wasteful programs, things like the putting up the statues, anything that would let him cut just those things and cut taxes accordingly and fire everybody who's working on the nonsense, that's what he would support.